All right, Coach, I know we can talk about the goals all day, and I know you're really happy about that, but defensively, 5 out of your last 6 games have been shutouts.
Correct.
And so your thoughts on that?
Well, obviously, if you can get clean sheets, you only need one to win, you know. And so we've been. It seems obvious, you know, that happens. But you know, we put a lot of time into working, especially last week. We did a lot of work on our defensive shape and trying to help get that thing tighter in there, and starting to show it pay dividends. I was really impressed with a couple of kind of situations during the game where I think Cameron in the first half, you know, threw his body in front of and sitting there in the 6-yard box and made a save for us. And then I think it was Cal in the second half did the same thing, you know, throwing their body in front of shots and blocking shots and stuff like that before he even got to the goal. So if you can have that type of mentality, you know, you get really pissed when you give up a goal or something like that, then I think it's going to help carry your team a long way. And it means a lot to the kids because you can hear them, they're talking about it. You know, they talk about it during the game, talk about it after the game, and they take pride in their defending and not giving, you know, any type of goal up. So it's, like I said, it's been good. So we're very happy with it.
And then now getting to those goal scorers, another goal scorer in Marius Laundrie, and so also the depth to talk about when you have all these different players.
It's, you know, I was glad to see Maurice score a goal. It was a very timely goal for us. You know, we've been on it was kind of even game with thought, and then we started to get on top a little bit, and then you know, he kind of got the goal out of nothing. And you know, you go back and watch the tape. The build-up was good. The ball goes into I think Ivan or Julio, and comes back, and the kid hits it first time, and you know, that ball traveled a long distance. And so I don't know. I think it was 2 things. One, I think the goalkeeper might have been a little bit blinded because they had to travel through so many players, and then you know, the accuracy of the shot, you know, was far corner. And but Maurice has been, I would say, a pleasant surprise, but a really surprise in terms of his attitude's been fantastic. His mobility is brilliant, and he's been great. You know, I mean, if you don't know he's in the locker room, you don't know what but you know he's out there when he plays because he makes a statement every time he plays. And I'm glad he's on our team. That's for sure.
And then lastly, as we kind of rolling and going back on the road, of course, the first game against Lubbock Christian, taking the loss, but then getting back on the way. So now, how do you take the momentum from this weekend going on the road?
Well, we're going to, you know, not to bore you guys to death, we're just going to keep doing things that we think we're going to be necessary to win. And, you know, it's a beautiful day to train, and, you know, they're excited, the kids are excited, so we're just going to go out and try to keep that going and, you know, provide them with, you know, proper information we think they need to help, you know, get a victory. For us, we've had good luck down in Laredo. We've seen them play well down there. For some reason, we always seem to get the night game on the Thursday night, and you know, it's a nice field, it's grass, it's a good atmosphere. The kids always seem to really enjoy playing down there, and so I feel good about our team. I feel good where our team is. We're very healthy. You know, we don't really have any injuries, and I just like the mindset of the group right now where we stand.
And I know I said the last question was
okay.
the last one, but here's
But that's a
one more.
$5 fine. That's okay.
But
keeping all these other people quiet.
But the one thing to point out, you talk about Laredo, we know what happened last season with the game here.
Yeah.
Is there any bit of extra going on?
I think there is, definitely, for sure. You know, we didn't, you know, they set the team up, their team not to lose the other day when they came up here, and it was a little disappointing on how we reacted to that. So, but I'm not anticipating that type of tactics from them down there. They're at home, and I would be surprised. And after watching some of the Midwestern game they played this morning, you know, that they didn't set up that way. So I don't anticipate they're going to set up that way. They're going to come out and try to play, and which I think suits us.
Thanks, Coach.
A couple weeks ago, I asked you about what your team needed to work on. You said consistency in the back half. And 5 of the next 6 games, you guys don't allow goals. So how do you think that's coming along?
Well, it's coming. You know, it's you know, in anything you do, you know, in any job, just like y'all's job, you know, there's the fun part of the job, and there's the dirty part of the job. And I would think, since I'm not in your position, you know, lugging the cameras from car to car and getting set up and breaking down is kind of maybe the crummy part of the job, you know, and stuff. But you have to do it. And just like in our game, the tackling, the tracking, the competing physically, that's the dirty part. You know, everybody can, if you give people time and space, they can all look like, you know, Ronaldo's or Messi's. But if you can get tight and make it difficult for them and do all the dirty work, that just enhances that. And I think we're seeing more buy-in to that from our team of, hey, you got to do the dirty part as well.